Imagine a life where everywhere you go, everything you see is a mirror that shows you a reflection of yourself. No matter where you turn, no matter how hard you try to escape, everything you can ever see is yourself. This is not a joke, and it's not a crazy hypothetical idea. It's how your mind actually works. It doesn't show you reality. It shows you a world of your own creation. It shows you yourself. In this video, I want to explain why this is actually true and why understanding this is so fundamental for transformation, personal growth, and connection. Part 1. Everything is a mirror. This idea is rooted in Donald Hoffman's work on consciousness. In previous videos, I talked about how he showed that we do not reconstruct reality as it actually exists beyond our senses, but that we, in order to navigate reality, construct an interface that is totally unlike objective reality itself. What we see and hear and smell is as close to reality as our desktop interface to the inside of our computer. This is not a bug, it's a feature. It helps us to play the game of evolution. It helps us to survive and thrive and procreate. Creating an interface is what your mind is supposed to do. However, the world you see, the interface, is a product of your mind. It is your creation. It is based on the real world, but what you see isn't even close to it. Everything you see is yourself. Everything is a mirror. There are two big problems though. You're not aware that you and everyone else is constantly looking at their own mirror, and these mirrors are fogged up. It shows you a world filled with false beliefs and exaggerated fears. Some of these fears were ingrained in your mind from the start. A fear of judgment or chaos. Some of these fears came from others. They might be religious or political. It's on you to clear up your mirror and maybe get a glimpse beyond it. Part 2. Noticing the fog. Knowing your OPS type gives you an idea of the fog that is impairing your view of reality. It puts your interface on a spectrum. It compares your fear with that of others. It makes you aware of your own subjectivity. It shows you how the anxiety in your head led to an actual mess. Knowing your type puts more pressure on you to be responsible for your actions, if you let it. It makes it harder to hide behind excuses. It shows you the parts of you that can be a destructive force in your own life. They're called demons for a reason. Your demons are a part of you and your world. And since the world that you create and experience acts as a mirror, how you feel about the world is really how you feel about yourself. If you're angry at someone or something, you're really angry at yourself. If you lash out against someone, you only lash out against yourself. If you don't take care of something, you don't take care of a part of yourself. Part 3. Everyone has their own mirror. Of course, all this is true for everyone at the same time. Everyone creates their own mirror. We're all living in different worlds. This means that everyone always reacts only to themselves. What others do is never about you. It couldn't possibly be. This insight allows you to disassociate from others' behavior in a way that makes deeper connection possible. In essence, you create space in order to be closer. I know it sounds weird, but I swear it makes sense. When you interact with others, keep in mind that their world is not the same as yours. Their beliefs and fears are different. Whatever they say is not about your world, it's about theirs. Because it's the only world they know. Keep that in mind while you listen, so you can really listen to what they tell you about their world. Stop projecting and get closer to who they are in their own words and not who you'd like them to be. Part 4. Beyond the mirror. Being aware of your mirror gives you the opportunity to clear it up and maybe see a little bit beyond it. Wipe the fog away. Stop believing everything you think and reacting to everything you feel. Identify the beliefs that don't serve you, sort them out, and adopt new ones. I have to admit though, abstract insights like this can only serve as an initial spark. How and what to do is not clear at all, and everyone has to figure that out for themselves. Ideas like this can only ever point the way. The way itself is still arduous and long. It takes time and practice, but they are useful. They help you to ask better questions, and better questions lead to better answers. Answers that might point the way beyond the mirror and closer to reality. In future videos, I want to explore more ideas and practical tools for how to do this. To close this video out, I want to leave you with one final thought. Since the only thing you ever see is a reflection of yourself, create a mirror image that you like to look at.